Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. Da-dum. Doo-doo-doo. I'm personally at a point now where I don't see a point in art. Hey, buddy. How you doing, Andrew? It looks like me and this guy have the same idea, right? This anime looks a lot like the hand-drawn picture that I used for this stream. Because my brother, Ginger, it's the same math. Ain't that some shit, Andrew? Go, Peter, go! Go, Peter, go! Go! Right? Are you fucking mind blown, Andrew? It's the goddamn same math. Oh, bro, I just sold an Xbox. I just sold a Super Nintendo. I just sold a Nintendo 64. And the guy's coming for the air compressor in 30 minutes. I made all kinds of sales today. Almost $1,000, Andrew. I made almost $1,000 cash today. Go, Peter, go! This shit's goddamn funny for me now. Hey, you guys, I made $1,000 today without any community support. Isn't that amazing? And you know I'm going to put it away, Andrew. I don't want to go out and do anything crazy. Of course I'm going to hold on to it. What? I'm not going to do anything stupid. I am making an internal investment into video games for the store, though. I'm buying 160 games for $500, Andrew. That's $3.50 each. That's 150 video games. And I sell them at $10 a piece, and that's a retail value of $1,500, brother, sir. What the actual shit fuck ass monkey balls, my hairy nipples. Why would I want to work for anyone? This party's never going to stop. Right? So what you're looking at right now has several names. And religions evolved because of the words I'm going to give you. Star tetrahedron. That's one word describing what you're seeing. This is also referred to as a Merkaba star. Merkaba. It's also recognized as the seal of Solomon, the sign of Saturn, Star Zion, Star David. It's got a lot of names. And the names cause the confusion. Isn't that amazing? I'm not taking any credit. Recognize that. I'm sitting here playing as the observer. But I understand that I can cause people to see things. It's one of my gifts. I think it's a curse. I see how it's a curse or a gift, both. You'll see this geometry embossed into stained glass windows right downtown. And when I look at this, I also think about snowflakes. See you later, Andrew. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. Everything about reality is perspective driven. And it's the words that cause the confusion. It's the word spells that cause limitations, boundaries, barriers. I'm not going to tell you if things are positive or negative. It's not my place. I don't see this information as positive or negative. Therein lies the real problem. This knowledge is user based, just like a pen, a pencil, gun. Very careful with the language I'm using for this stream. It's my belief that the education system caused you to hate yourselves. What kind of education is that? If you hate yourself, how are you going to love anyone? You don't love yourself. And even I'm struggling with that. But I know that I'm better off walking alone because of experience, not selling it to you. Groups never benefit individuals. Doesn't work that way. I ask that you share the stream, and that's about it. Bring a friend or two, maybe your teachers. Really, you know, change how we look at autism and Asperger's and how we're defining intelligence. Is there merit in what I'm saying? No merit. Is there value in it? Is it worth sharing? Why are people afraid to speak? It's amazing. I think it's important for you to know that some people had feelings and concerns that I was putting people under spells or something. That's not actually the case. Most people are under a spell already, hypnotized through the television. I'm here to help you wake up. One half of this form is expressive to the feminine, and one half of this form is expressive to the masculine. A Merkaba star consists of two tetrahedrons. One is masculine, one is feminine. So I kind of see this floor as a form of free therapy for the general public. Won't you share me with your mother? The education system is controlled by the women. Oh, I think I might have a customer here. Hold on a second. Do-do-do. Do-do. Do-do. So, thank you for coming in. Thank you for accepting my invite. I hope you enjoy this segment or segue. I'm so proud of this little corner stop. Started it with nothing. I left home with $50. I'm not asking you for anything. Charles Dickens said, "Great expectation is having one, but not having one leaves you open, and you never know what's going to happen." I developed this store, this idea out of necessity for survival, because I realized there was no support from community, friends, or family for men. I'm not asking for anybody to feel sorry. I don't personally give a shit what they think. And that makes me fucking strange. I don't announce what I'm going to do before I do it. I also don't tell people what I'm going to do before I do it either. I'm just going to do it. And I never wasn't that way. I've been that way my entire life. I'm just going to say randomly whatever words pop into my head as they present themselves. Only 15% of people have an internal dialogue. 15 out of 100. Only 13% of people are actually happy right now. And that 13% of people that are happy, they're within that 15% of people with that ability to say no. And only 15% of the population does have the ability to say no. But only 2% are going to do it. And one's going to do it in a positive manner, and one's going to do it in a negative manner. But out of 100 people, only one's going to say something. The other 99 don't like it. Links to everything that I put on the screen will be in the comments. Feel free to ask questions. Reactions are confessions. Knee-jerk reactions are confessions for the individual. They're not for me. They're for you. The world they presented to you is not the world that you're facing on a daily basis. The one thing that was really left out of the classroom is truth, simply put. And how many truths are there, really? His truth, her truth, your truth, my truth, their truth versus our truth. Truth versus truth. How many truths are there? Right? How many truths are there? Isn't that a good question? Is it your truth and my truth and her truth and his truth and Todd, Bob, Joe? Everybody got their own truth. How many truths are there? One? Or is there 8 billion truths? How many? How many fucking truths are there? Remember, I'm the one that's mentally fucking impaired, right? Oh, yeah, 1 sec. Yeah. Hey guys, how we doing?
How we doing?
Growing, isn't it?
Back, goddamn, it is growing.
Ah,
Hey, man. Nothing on the floor anymore? Not much on the floor anymore?
no, I spent $500 putting in shelves.
I love it.
Right?
We just got a Wii. So.
Yeah,
Well, I had a Wii when I was really young.
they're getting super popular, so it's a good timing.
Yeah.
Have you seen what Nintendo's doing with Switch 2? I was just watching a review on it yesterday.
I heard they were making one.
So see, I'm paying attention for you guys too, and I'm like, don't do it, right? The Switch 2 isn't even OLED,
Hmm,
right?
We've never been interested in the switches anyway.
$450 for a stock standard Switch 2. So imagine how much like
Switch
a,
came out at like what, 250?
right, right, and this new model, 450, right? And the games, I mean, the prices for Switch
Oh,
games
they're
are already
crazy.
crazy, right? Guess how much the new games are for Switch 2?
$70.
$80 for the digital, $90 for the physical,
I ain't paying $90 for a game.
right? So,
I'll pay $90 for a game if
Right.
it's a collector's edition.
right, right, because you know that
That's,
market,
I'm keeping it sealed.
right? No, it's just like,
Even just have it.
if you look at, if you, this is a lesson for you. It's a 5-minute lesson. You're gonna love me for this, right? You look at the economy and buying and selling, right? And new and versus old, right? And then it's just like a horseshoe,
Yep.
right? The new stuff's here, and the super old stuff's here, right? They're both really expensive. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But the catch is to buy them down here.
Yep.
So the Wii is a great investment because it's already hit the bottom.
We only
But the
spent
issue
We
is,
spent $40 on it.
$40
You got lucky.
on ours,
you got
yeah.
lucky.
Right up both rooms.
You got lucky.
We literally just called them and said, "Hey, do you have a Wii in
You
stock?"
Now, so, I run them for $100,
Mm-hmm.
but that's so I can buy parts. And I don't get big money out. This is how I. But I make sure it's worth it. Yeah. So check them out, man. I got all kinds of new stuff. Man, I got all kinds.
Awesome Wii.
I got all kinds of all kinds of it. All kinds of it. Accessories. It just depends on, I have character controllers. If you're interested in them, those are collector pieces. I got D-pads, they're character controllers. Yeah. I even just got in, I just got in the handgun.
Heck yeah. That is awesome.
Right? Yeah, no,
They've made so much for the Wii.
they
So
did.
many different things.
They did. That's why I think it's such a cool system, because it was the first one that was really interactive. I mean, they really went in on it, but they never marketed it right. They never. If you're interested in a dance pad,
Well, people were also already upset with the Xbox Connect.
Yeah.
That they just had a sensor bar on the top of it that had to go either over or under, and when they first released it, had so many issues that people didn't like it.
no,
People went right back to the GameCube.
right? See, going right back to Nintendo.
Either that or they put GameCube in their Wii because that's when it started.
Right. Right.
Where?
Right.
Oh, there's somewhere. There's somewhere. What games are over here?
Well, you had my sense, I had to go grab it.
And if you need GameCube controller here, we have them. You can
I got that for the 360.
Yeah, that's what I was
you can
looking
plug your GameCube controllers into your Wii.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the.
You notice on the top there's ports.
Yeah.
Those ports are for the GameCube controllers. They'll read GameCube discs. So you can play GameCube discs and GameCube controllers for GameCube games.
Oh, look at you go.
Sorry, it happens.
Oh, and there's that. That's Wii U though.
Yeah,
Yeah, the Wii U games.
they're super. Those are really uncommon. The Wii U is like almost as rare as the GameCube.
There's two of them.
Yeah, that's pretty popular. That's one
Yes.
that's a common. Oh, and what shoe sizes do you guys wear? We started carrying shoes now too.
I'm 11 and a half wide.
Okay. I got some 11 Crocs and some different sizes. These are some cheapos, $25 for these. 20. I know you. But I also deal with that Nike and stuff too.
I bought 3 games.
Make sure that list is in there. 'Cause
Yeah.
It might not be yet. I'll go with case, always check the cases, just make sure. See? Yeah, I think one of those is.
I got 3 games coming in that I bought off Amazon when I first got it.
We don't have animal crossing? Oh,
They don't have any.
okay.
Unless you wanted.
Okay. I'm standing.
Do. That's just wild, right? Oh, I'll send you that link. I didn't mean to go turn over there. I really want to stick on point. Because that star is star Saturn. And I want to show you something me and my crew made a while back. Yeah. Today we were streaming out of a particular playlist that has well over 200 videos in the library. I streamed for 12 and a half hours today. That's more time put in than most people work. So good rising, everyone. Good guys. Almost up on the 12-hour marker. No thumbs down. Isn't that amazing? And for the record, I don't have a high school degree, and I've never been vaccinated. I stand against those things, and you don't get paid to say no in this world. What do you think about those apples? Those are 2 things that I'm firmly against. Not going to happen. It's a good cup of coffee. I wonder how many people's minds are completely shattered right now. Because you're not conscious and you're not the brain. You're definitely not smarter than me. As I demonstrated every single day. And I did this for free. And I'm not asking for anything. And I don't want anything. You like them apples? No strings. Dance to the left, dance to the right, and cause yourself to do it. It's however you choose it to be. How funny is that? I'm responsible for what I say, not your interpretation of what I say. Your emotional reactions are your fault. Has nothing to do with me. Uh-oh. I have certain rules. And I've lived by those rules all my life. And I wrote those rules. And they're a result of observation, experience, pain, suffering. Didn't get into the classroom. Didn't get in a church either. Didn't find those tools in those places. Found a lot of it in the library or the dictionary. Literally. The world is pretty magical when you understand that vocabulary is how you define reality in a dictionary. There's a codex for all the vocabulary, and every word is a fucking spell. When you write your spelling and you're causing frequencies with the words that you think or speak, you physically react mentally, emotionally because of the words that you think on. Question becomes, are you just repeating or actually doing your own thinking? Can you tell the difference? Most can't. They simply repeat what they hear on the TV. That's problem number one. Are you a repeater or a thinker? Which one are you? Silence is consent is an ancient law. I didn't write that law. King Solomon did. You silence them, you stupefy them, you shock them, you awe them where the problems are at, you show them their weak spots. You attack their fraction of light, how the eye interprets light. Nobody's eyes are the same, nobody's retina is the same, nobody's going to see the light in the same manner, or nobody's going to interpret light in the same manner. And when you open your eyes, you are streaming light. Light particle information is streaming into your eye. And as that light is interpreted, it's refracted as it goes through your eye. So the brain is assembling light in reverse from its natural state. So the picture in your head is in reverse. It's part of the problem. People don't ever get told that. It took me a long time to figure that out. A lot of work. Words cause a lot of confusion. Like this stream was showing you, Saturn has 1,000 different names. It's ridiculous. The reality is it's just the dielectric magnetic center of the universe. It's the dipole antenna, and the water is the conductor. Fire and water. Hydrogen is the source of fuel for the fire. Without the hydrogen, the water, there's no fire. The clapping is the lightning. The lightning is the thundering. It's backwards. The clapping, the lightning, and the thundering. It's fucked up. It's all inverted. You are whatever you think you are. But the problem is the language that's used to define yourself limits what you actually are. You're more than what you think you are, and you think you're less than what you actually are. It's all sorts of fucked up. coffee. So the stream will most likely not stick. I don't expect it to stick, meaning they'll probably copyright strike this stream. But all the videos are on the wall. All the sources, all the links. And it's over 220 videos in that library from many different sources corresponding my own work of 30 years. I left home when I was 15 and nobody gave me a fucking thing. So I'm tired of wasting my time teaching people one-on-one because mostly it doesn't pay. School teachers get paid $60,000, $70,000 a year. I pay to do this. You need to understand that. I'm tired of the disrespect and I'm tired of the fucking interpretations of what I'm doing. You've been lied to your whole fucking life. That's really blatantly obvious for me personally. I've been involved in this debate a very goddamn long time. They lied to you about the year, the shape of the earth, the calendar. I showed you a lot of calendars in this feed. They lied to you about time in general. Nothing in general, keep track of time. It's not the right of proper people to keep track of or chronicleize history. It used to be considered a felony, capital offense. They used to burn you at the stake for keeping historical record. You're labeled and filed a heretic for speaking the fucking truth. You're burned at the stake. Courtesy of the church. People used to laugh at me all the time. Now they ain't fucking laughing no more. I think it's goddamn funny. They ain't even saying a thing. And they think that that's gonna what? Solve things? Your silence solves nothing. Remedies nothing. You're not the solution. You're the fucking problem. Now it's tweaking. I keep that out. You know? I got a broken arm, a broken clavicle, my hand shot. I got 4 broken discs in my back that I hit by a drunk driver 15 years ago. Busted my collarbone on the sidewalk, slipped on a patch of black ice, cemented and patches of ice. I fucking slipped out, busted my arm. Oh, oh, oh. Man, I was fucking homeless after that. Nobody had my back. Nobody ever had my back. I'm where I'm at because of me and nobody else. I observe, I share, I don't collaborate. All sources I share. Yeah, new box in, so. I'm really tired of your egos. Mostly I want to kill you all. I really can't find a fucking reason to get out of this chair. I've tried. I've gone to art stores, I've gone to museums, I've gone to the counselor's office, I've gone to the senate's office, I've gone to the fucking governor's office. I've gone a lot of places with my work, and mostly I just get fucking ignored. You know what that does to a man after a while? Makes him really angry. The more he gets ignored, the angrier he gets. So mostly people never do everything that they say they're going to do. They talk a lot of shit. Shit comes out of their mouth, but it has no value. I stream for 12 hours today for free. I paid for dinner on my dime, on my dollar. I didn't ask for a fucking thing. You ain't got shit to say to me. That applies to my father as well. Your apologies, I don't want them. I don't want a thing from you. I don't even care if I ever fucking see you alive again. You know who did that? You did. I had nothing to do with that. The shit that came out of your mouth all your life? A fucking lie. And I just proved it. Yesterday, the day before, tomorrow, the next day, day after next week, 2 days from now, 5, 10, 20. Every day for the rest of your life, you'll never be able to prove me wrong about fucking thing. Ain't that awesome to know? This whole time you shit on my family, starve my children, disrespect me, ignore me, laughed at me when I was sleeping and attempted to do a broken arm. What the fuck kind of people are you? I tell a homeless man to get a fucking job, you dirty, filthy bum. You ain't got a phone number, ain't got an address, ain't got a fucking ID. You don't sit there and help him, you just look out trying to get a fucking job. Yeah, well, who's gonna hire you without a phone, without an address, or nothing? And definitely for sure, they're not gonna be hiring you. You can't take a shower every goddamn day now, are they? Yeah, no, nobody's gonna hire you. And guess what? I'm not getting vaccinated, so I'm pretty much non-compliant at this point. I'm real good at saying no. I am obsolete. And the people who call me their friend, say they're my friends, they turn their back on me. They always turn their back on me. Except for Grace, except for Kelly. I expect it. That's the fucked up part. That's how fucked up people are. I truly expect people to turn their back on me when I present the information that I presented today. I don't expect anybody to like it. Mostly I expect to be hated for what I speak because it's the truth. This world is full of liars. I didn't sell my soul. It's as simple as that. You did. I didn't. Simple as that. You played the game. I came to change it. I don't even want to play. I just flipped the fucking Monopoly board over. So you don't have anything to say to me. You don't even know my level. How are you my equal? It's embarrassing. Banzai! You guys and brother, I made some modifications to the
Saturn Square, the video playlist. Check it out. We streamed 12 hours today. Not a single goddamn phone down. You never see a thumb down. They're so scared of my floor, it's not even funny. Good, right? But keep in mind everything that when you stream, it's more for you to collaborate, witness, watch. But the library is the playlist, it's for the sources where all the information comes from. You stacked it the way I stacked it, it's just goddamn mind blowing. People learned about Saturn very well today. Oh, they found out. They found out some shit. And they don't like it. Oh, they found out. Oh. Nuts. Now I got another idea too to help share some of my information. Right? I have this photo file. It's got 8,000 some pictures in it. Sacred geometry, biology, pictures, ancient maps, stuff like that. You know, all nature, no universe, that kind of stuff. 8,000 pictures, visuals. It's massive education. I realized I could download that onto data sticks and sell a data stick, have a data stick. Can't even put a price on a data stick. Holy crap. Can't put a price on the fucking shit I show you for free. It's crazy. I don't even know how to put a price on the fucking shit I understand. That's part of the problem too. Fuck. Hear that, children? Your father doesn't know how to charge a fee for his education. He's teaching the public for free because he doesn't know how to charge them for what he knows. So he'd rather pay to teach them. You say good rising here. You don't ever say morning. You better start the goddamn learning. Check yourself right there. I don't want to hear it come from your mouth ever again. Good rising or whatever else. Something else. I don't care. Don't ever say morning. Morning. Funeral. Wake. Waking hours of the day, you mourn. You dream. No, don't say that shit. Ever. See, bonsai, good rising, you understand? Sound, frequency, vibration, blah, blah, blah. Don't do that. Say good morning to me. I don't want to suffer. I'm not grieving. I'm not crying. Don't say that shit to me. Listen to the sound of what you're saying. Do you know how fucked people are now because of the shit I figured out? And then I collected and compiled it and compressed it into a refined state. And I look at this shiny fucking meatball. I'm not a senator. I'm not a political hooker. I'm not a sodomite. I'm not a tranny. I'm not a walking dead abracadabra. I'm not a fucking zombie. I'm not a meat soup walker. I'm not sleeping and I'm not the doctor. Too many words for people who have no brains. It's funny shit. So Grace is my vice president and Golden Peanuts is the vice chair. We're looking for somebody that's good with NFTs, cryptocurrency.
I better mute it before they ban me. Oh shit. Hey you guys. We're recruiting. We're hiring. We're looking for help. What you guys thinking out there? Here's something I wrote for you. Shit's fucking long. Vaccinate an entire nation. The endgame vaccination. The COVID testing was really gene sequencing or mapping. I'm not the one guessing, not assuming, not even thinking. I'm knowing I'm here to be amazing. I know the key is to keep them guessing or their tails both spinning. I know the key to winning, keep everyone's head spinning. I know the self-respect the only respect worth having. I know that silence is a sign of submission or forced silence is a sign of consenting. I know that silence makes you a victim. I'm not the one keeping the people guessing, thinking, they knowing. Turns out you know nothing, which is why the Department of Education got no more funding. I may as well be a tailor sewing with my lines. I'm threading, tailoring. My lines are for head bobbing and weaving. Silence is for forcefully consenting. 3 can keep a secret if 2 are dead, something worth repeating. I'm here to be personally entertaining. The truth is I'm shining. I'm never assuming or guessing. I'm knowing. I know the sound comes, the thunder before lightning. That's something worth repeating. I'm trailblazing and exposing the ultimate solution. I know your silence is a sign of your delusion. You and I know my road worth fun, worth smoking. I know the lines were worth writing and they were worth smoking. I know that the majority have a hard time with listening. Too cheap, not paying for my attention. I know my lines are for mesmerizing. The preachers, the priests, and the doctors all writing lines that cause addiction. I know the television is for repeating. I notice the agenda. Everyone is in every nation. The television is for electronically hypnotizing. I know they plan to vaccinate everyone in the nation. My lines are for my mind, designed for mesmerizing, just like the TV for hypnotizing. To the children of the nations, you need to be thinking, screaming, no more vaccine. I'm sad, no one finds my lines amazing. I'm depressed, no one sees this as an art of fly fishing. I'm casting lines and trolling, gaslighting, and offending. I find it offensive. They don't like it when I tell them I'm fishing for reactions or gaslighting. Thundering before the lightning, exciting. I find it exciting. The thundering before the lightning, I find it amazing. This ultimate equation to vaccinate or vacate your position. The majority don't like my position. Thank God I don't believe in voting. I know it's all on union. Vaccinate or vacate your position. The union of slaves in the hood plan for no parents in the hood. Ask any parent in the hood. They didn't want anyone parenting as a result of everyone parroting. I find it amazing. I'm the enemy to an entire nation of people offended by the right question or equation. I don't want any one of you doing my thinking for me. I'll be doing my own thinking. This is the result of personal investigation. I know questions are for leading or dog walking. I find it funny. Intelligence is the result of answering questions, and mostly professionals are afraid of the answers to their own questions. I'm done with letting any one of you doing the steering. You're not capable of flying or fighting. I'll do the navigating and steering. I'm here for silencing, muzzling, muting. The last thing you're going to do, finance your own investigation. I'm the one that said your questions cause you to go questing. I'm the one that said you can elevate or deflate an ass with the right question. I'm not a politician. I'm not political. I don't have a position. I'm a mathematician, a statistician with my own equation. I'm the result of doing my own thinking. Me, I don't see anyone replacing. I know that we forgot the past is for learning and not for repeating. I find it amazing. The past is erased, or the past is continually repeating. time we're not learning from. We're looping, repeating. I don't see no one wanting to talk about time looping in the past, repeating, looming in the future, because in reality we're regressing. We're not progressing or evolving. The minority woman, the modern woman doesn't have time for a family, too busy transitioning into the man she wants to be. No one here knows if this is a regression or evolution. The modern man regressed into a pink slip or dress because his mother thought he looked pretty, stripped of his masculine divinity. The final solution, I thank God I'm the result to answer my own questions, because really I know it's God whispering the questions and I'm the one answering. Wild, huh? Internal, external, external, internal. People have these things inverted. Hell of a time to be alive, right? I didn't sell this to you, I gave it to you. do, 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 do. Isn't it funny to find out the people that you are insulting are intellectually your superiors? Intelligence is a choice, ignorance is a choice as well. Both are choices. Not true. Don't you all have choices to make? autistic people have this gift, shape recognition, patterns, repeating themselves in various manners. We're not conditioned to think that reality is frequency based or that everything has a vibrational state, a resonating state. You know, I do these things because I don't know where to go with these things. The more I look into said information, the stranger it gets. So today I'm going through and I'm sharing some old links and I'm remixing them. Doing a kind of then and now themed type thing. The language around geometry causes all the confusion. Somehow people think that geometry is a product of university or man made it up. That's not the reality that I see quite clearly. Isn't that something? I figured out the language of the stars. Isn't that fucking amazing? Their arches and their angles. It's all math. Math is a universal construct that nobody wants to talk about. It's rather frustrating for people like myself. And I'm not the only one saying these things. No. I really am not. Uh-uh. This video is 6 years old. I want you to know that. And then later on in life, I stumbled into a man named Quentin. But Quentin was digitally inclined. And myself, I'm still analog. So imagine my surprise when I saw this. I'm stealing from you, Quentin, but I know you love me for it. So I'm going to do it anyway. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. What's good? Huh?
You have a complete purple?
Yeah.
This
For
one?
$400.
Since when did you get that?
It's forever.
Really? You sold the green one?
Mm-hmm. For 300. That one's 400. It's got the jumper pack. It's got the Donkey Kong jumper pack. It's got the memory expansion pack for Donkey Kong. Well, that expansion pack's worth $50. Yeah. Yeah, I am. So now I'm doing a math thing right now. Right? My YouTube channel. How you guys doing? It's fucking mind-boggling, isn't it? How many maths are there? Right? I think that's a great question, you guys. Come on. How many maths are there? No, there's only one. Because math is a universal construct, everybody uses it. They just give it a lot of different names. Geometry exists in nature and no one wants to talk about it.
this stuff?
Um,
I don't know. I don't know what you sell, so. That's one of the games put on.
Oh. What's that?
Put on your computer speaker.
Oh, that's a,
Yeah, you talking to it.
oh, yeah, yeah. Is it hooked into,
Yeah, you put it on your computer.
Hmm.
Turn it on.
where you,
Wherever you want to do it. Don't matter. Brand new. About a month old.
maybe internet. Yeah. Jesus. I should have got the file. Have I at 5?
Yeah.
Offer of some franchise sales.
Yeah, that's fine.
5, 10, 12, 13.
Yeah,
No, about that.
yeah, that's fine.
This stuff out.
What about this?
Um, here's the- Wait, what?
That's fine.
I don't know.
One, two,
Hold on.
Yeah, I got, brand new video games too. I'll bring them over at some point.
Yeah,
Yeah, they've never been opened or.
okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Welcome. For the show.
Dude,
Pay $20 for that.
Nice.
Right? Just got a mic. So we upgrading this, right?
Yeah.
And cool puzzle, paid $5 for it. $5 for the hat. I'm building a Dragon Ball package. What? Come up. Alright. Dragon Ball. Okay. What? $5 for that, probably $20.
Have you guys gotten any new cards?
No, not today. Okay.
So I just got this one.
No.
I just got that.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yo, that's cool.
Yeah, my homie hooked me up. Because I'm letting him do the booth
Yeah?
show, yeah. Because he has like a bunch of stuff and shit, like sports stuff.
And this shit a fucking trip, bro. Language of the Stars. This was the Book of Enoch. It's one of the hidden apocryphas, or one of the books that was removed from the Bible. Essentially, the Bible was actually about quantum physics. They masked it. And you know what metaphors are and analogies and parables, right? So the Bible is a parable for yourself. That's the secret. The whole thing is about you. It's not about other than you, it's about you. In the sense that it's a manual or some or like a guideline. Right?
Yeah, that's one. I've never like read it. Just
But there's good things in there and there's bad things mixed. So when you talk about some of the prophecies, one of them is the running of the bulls. It's an Enochian prophecy.
Why do people in space?
When they talk about men, why do they refer to the bull? And when you think about a bull, you have red bull, you have black bull, you have white bull, right? The colors of the bulls. You ever watch the movie Rudy? Rudy means red. Adam was a red man. Today's society is about black or white. And red's been left out of the equation. Somehow society forgot that there was red people. So my theory says this. Right. We don't exist. I don't exist.
Terrible shit. Yeah.
I don't exist technically.
It's fucked up.
My race doesn't exist. So when I present information in a trinary fashion, it confuses people. Historically speaking, no one likes being told what to do, right? No one likes a dictator. No one likes a tyrant. No one really respects the king. Think about it, right? And it has to do with control, okay? What's the opposite of a narcissist? A psychopath. That's the exact opposite of a narcissist. Two extremes.
It's the same thing. I mean, you can't have like psychopathic traits without narcissistic traits.
No, that's they're two extremes.
I thought it would be like a humble person,
No,
like a Buddhist.
the humble person, when you get into it, the humble person gets oppressed and gets pushed and becomes that psychopath. African proverb
Do you
says
think,
this.
do you think Siddhartha was just him going crazy in the woods by himself, or did he actually reach enlightenment with that logic?
Right.
No, answer. What do you think? Do you think he actually reached enlightenment, or do you think he just went crazy in the woods?
No, I think you reached enlightenment.
Okay.
Because watch this. Here's another one that exposes the king, okay? I tried to have a conversation with a man named Todd about this, and I won't say his last name, just Todd, right? I told Todd that a king is slave to his people. And everyone's a slave. But even the king is a slave to his people. If the people don't approve of what the king's doing, the people kill the king. That's what history shows you. Right? But today there's no real kings. Supposedly. We have corporations and CEOs and presidents.
Yeah.
But the CEOs are the kings and queens of the old world.
Technically, if you want to get into it.
It's quite a combination between myself and Sparky here. I'm not competing with Quentin. I'd actually like to work with him, but figuring out how would be Communication. Shit's fucking mind-boggling. How many truths are there, you guys? 1 or 8 billion? Have a good night.